Welcome back to the Hanalyzer. Yeah, so more peaceful, right? So more peaceful, right? Yeah, man, I couldn't deal with that noise outside, star. Because my senses them on high alert. The man says, so big up on yourself and welcome back.
Old Tech Music.
I won't give you all of me. I won't give you all of me. I won't give you all of me. I won't give you all of me.
She want put all that energy, cause I dey give her that medicine.
I want nobody. You want it all over me.
She want put all that energy, cause I dey give her that medicine.
I want nobody. You want it all over me.
She say nothing fit divide us. Loving me is the right choice. See me with another, she got jealous. I met her on a flight to Lagos. She pray to God, make him guide us. Whatever we do, make him the bless us. Anybody way want break us, say she go fast and pray like Jesus. Let me give you love like I never feel. I got that energy for you and me. I did with you, I will never leave. Wow, 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 wow. Let me give you love like I never feel. I got that energy for you and me. I did with you, I will never leave. Wow, 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 wow.
Give you all of me. I won't give you all of me. I won't give you all of me. I won't give you all of me.
She want put all that energy, cause I dey give her that medicine.
I want nobody. You want it all over me.
She want put all that energy, cause I dey give her that medicine.
I want nobody. You want it all over me.
She got a beautiful smile. She give me peace of mind. She better give me life. Can't even lie. She got a beautiful smile. She give me peace of mind. She better give me life. Can't even lie. Let me give you love like I never feel. I got that energy for you and me. I did with you, I will never leave. Wow, 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 boy. Put all that energy, cause I did give her that medicine.
I want nobody. You want it all over me.
She want put all that energy, cause I did give her that medicine.
I want nobody. You want it all over me. This video.
Big up. Of course, you've been hearing me playing that a lot since the other day. It's called All of Me. Um, All of Me featuring Miss V and Young Alf. Miss V out of Ghana, Young Alf out of Nigeria. And we have some hot music coming very soon, so stay tuned for that. Zane, but you can go and rock out to this one in the meantime. Go and download the one in the meantime and go and dance to the one in the meantime. Zane, we have some crazy things coming on. Yeah, Miss V, them run me from out the door. Yeah. The Patreon squad, them run me from out the door. Yeah. Big up yourself, Maryland. Big up on yourself enough for the check-in. So you can know say I hear so a reason and try reason as objectively as we can. Yeah. And try and make sense of whatever we are reason about. Zane? So, as I said before, you can check out that song on your digital platforms. See? So I want to go back to the conversation we've been having this week. See? I want to go back to that conversation. Because I want to Let the people who have put out the contents them understand that people are out here who can see the we call it now, the pattern, the means, and the agendas. You see what I say? Or the agenda. People out here can see that. It's not just some done said people are running out like chicken without head anymore, where people can just lead everybody to the slaughter. You gotta have a bag of people about you out. You gotta have a bag of people that disagree. You gotta have a bag of people that run your way. Say I eat that in a sense. But it's important for you to continue to put forward the information because we have to have balance. If there's no balance, we're in a problem. And when a man put forward him content, him have to know say, yo, there's a Mr. Vegas where them love to hate, but them love to listen to. You see? Because no matter why, you know, the sheep them we grow teeth, we sharp like canine teeth, but them still listen. So them have to protect them sheep them from what we are put forward. So in order to protect them sheep and protect them flock and protect them interest, them have to think before them put forward the content because them know say there is a Mr. Vegas. You see? Them are aware of that. And we want to keep them on them toes. Make them know say, yeah, we're not afraid to talk because we are celebrity. Please. Because we are artists. Please. They won't know say artists done so no sense. You see? And we know say them are listen. How we know say them are listen? Because them say them are listen. And we know say them thin skin, and we know say them touches, and we know say them have big ego. So when them ego so big, we know say them are gonna try put forward information when it's just subjective. When them know we're gonna hold them accountable. Maybe that's why them still gather evidence for the shooting in a Denham town and up a cassava piece. Maybe that's the reason why them not talk about them thing there yet. Just like how them talk about the politician them when it come in at the news and provide the source. And so we want to hold them accountable. Just like how them talk about the rich man them when the rich man them get the drugs bust, but them say according to. And so we want to say hold them accountable. We know when them talk about ghetto youths, them have all the facts. And yes, I saw it go. And them can't provide any source. And them now make themselves available to bring them to court or in front of the court. Because them have what? An agenda? Because it's a new way to fight crime? Well, if you have a new way to fight crime, somebody has to look at your mandate. If everybody just silent about your mandate, well, no make no sense. But I will just give up and do have a voice. You see? Someone want to take on back about 7 months ago. I want to go in a chronology. And me now go tell you how the war started and who I war. Me I go make them tell you. Because it's a syndicate, you know. It's a new thing, you know. It's a new thing now on the internet, you know. Anybody get a little information or a little hearsay, you just come put up a YouTube channel and put up some youth picture. And put up some youth. And say them a kill. And them a murder. And him kill him and him kill him. And it becomes a trend now. Or it becomes some copycat. You have some copycats now. You realize that this thing here work, you know. So I jump on. No matter if me even put up the wrong information about a youth. I want you to pay attention. See? I could do an analysis of the situation here again. See? Fasten your seatbelt. Remember, we may be stopping the video a few times because of the commercial them. Excuse me, because we know YouTube flag the video. Now YouTube, Facebook. So bear with me with the excuse me with the commercial them. Because these videos are not on Facebook, alright? So bear with me with the commercial them. Zin? Boom.
People, welcome back to Politics Watch. This is Sir P. Now, if using money, likes, and links to get people killed with a person, it would name Linval Thompson Jr., aka Shabba, or as you may know him, Shabdan. That name sound familiar. No, the producer name, so yes, the producer. But Shabdan, the snake, is not just a music producer. He's also a violence producer. One of the biggest in Mobile. Even though nowadays him kinda a little low and I avoid Mobile, and you're gonna hear why in this same video. But before we go into that, I'm gonna give you an introduction. Because people that hear the name, people that see the IG page, probably even see a music video. You know, you see me with him hat, the mask over him face. Sharp than the snake, I wear a mask before even Big C drop. Now, when you look on your screen right now, after doing a lot of digging, because I know say, even Uncle Sam did well on upon him one at the time. I was trying to get some pictures of him behind bars, and unfortunately, this is the best I could do. Them have the stamp in the middle of the picture. Them branded. When they try to reach out with public information, this is all them give. So unfortunately, the PIA special ops can't get too deep in our Uncle Sam system to find the picture without the watermark. Psych, just kidding. Senior, Linval Thompson Jr. And just in case the Linval Thompson sound familiar, you think to yourself, hold on, I wonder if I'm related to the reggae singer Linval Thompson. Not just related. I'm father. That's his daddy. Shabdan. And just in case the Linval Thompson sound familiar, you think to yourself, hold on, I wonder if I'm related to the reggae singer Linval Thompson. Not just related. I'm father. That's his daddy. Shabdan the snake has managed to rain down death and destruction in a mobile unchecked for the longest period. Shabdan the snake has received many warnings, even on this platform, directly and indirectly. So if you leave the foolishness alone, he's had many chances. In touch back at Jamaica, him could have just do music, stick to music, but no, the acidity run too deep in veins. So now, here we go. I'm going to tell you about the snake. Now you've heard me talk about Stone Crusher and many of the more infamous members of that brutal gang. Shabdan was little boy when somebody meet the around the road. But by the time him start touch in the middle of him teenage years and start take up badness, him end up catch the Stone Crusher wave toward the tail end. By this point, Stone Crusher now are slowly fade away. I'm not talking about Stone Crusher, I'm talking about the name. As you know, it branch off. To this day, Stone Crusher branches, Stone Crusher pick them, still a cause problem. They're mobile, but we are talking about the name Stone Crusher. So Eldon Calvert and him that it's still around, yes. But Eldon Calvert was starting for struggle. keeping the thing together. This new generation of 87s never have the same kind of, acidic reverence towards Calvert and the Stone Crusher, right, like the old as it among them. So now you have youths like Shabdan, you have youths like Dutch, who were Shabdan's best friend, that are both eat out of the same pot and go everywhere together. When I go hear what Shabdan do with him, don't worry. Stick around and hope you have a cup of tea in your hand. Because as I said earlier, think of this as an intro. An intro that have to drop now because as it stands, Montego Bay is at boiling point. And any minute the pot cover will fly off. And Shabdan the Snake is a major factor in this. He has been the common denominator right through. 87s come and go, shooters come and go, but the one person who has been consistently in the mix, pushing the violence, funding the violence, instigating the violence, is Shabdan. So now, you have to get dragged out of the dark and bring in the light. Because before me even give you the Dutch story and the Damage story and the G-Man story and give you some examples of the people in my Shabdan set up and kill, many of whom I want to friend them. We want to get something clear. The fact that the snake is not even on a persons of interest list shows you that the Jamaican authorities cannot take it seriously. That show you say, when we say is either them can do it or them no want to do it, Shabdan is a perfect example of that. The snake, even though you see him in a mask and hat, in the streets, everybody might be know about Shabdan and what he might do. There is no way the police know who Shabdan is. Even Uncle Sam. After them all upon him and decide say, you know what, send him back to Jamaica for them problem. Jamaican authorities know about Shabdan. They know what they do. But him surround himself with some little hungry belly police. Some little licky police who through them can par with the producer and get a couple tickets to go into the hot party them. No one did them work. You see, I have to do this little rant before I go into Shabdan's story because don't mix me up with your favorite YouTube. I just talk about man and call it a day. Right? We talk about these people because want things done. Maybe people want to see something done about it. Shabdan cannot operate like this. The snake cannot continue to slither around Jamaica. The Minister of National Security, Horace Chang, is a Mobile man. Even though Horace Chang is not the mayor of Mobile, on paper, he is the mayor of Mobile. Mobile, a theme place. There is no way the Minister of National Security, with all the tools at his disposal, can do something about Shabdan. Not even a person's of interest list he make. People of Jamaica wanting to understand Stone cannot take these leaders seriously. In all the years, no matter how much hits him put out, no matter how much people dead, Shabdan, I go up on apps, I rain down death and destruction, finding me in early teenage years. You have to go way back for one time, police said they want to talk to him years ago. Him drop back at Jamaica from foreign, and the JSAF will be able like say him invisible. When you think JSAF need to wait till him take off his mask on him page, JSAF know exactly who Linval Thompson Jr. is. Now, I have to be fair, there are police officers who want bring a case against Shabdan, but it seems to be a civil war inside the JSAF between the police them who want to get things done and deliver results, and the one go out licky body follower them, right? We want to go and dance, go stand upside the producer and artist because Shabdan have the clout.
Make we analyze over here so far. You see? The follow back a police and the body follower police them. And the licky police them. What them name? If you want to get rid of a problem, you get rid of the problem from the top or the surface. Where are the pictures with the licky police them and the Battyfaller police them were stand up in a dance with the youth? Because I think so that it'll help. So this is the first time. This is 7 months ago, and not the first time this came out about this person. Remember, we live in a society where everybody, every single person is innocent until proven guilty. Excuse me. So, since that is not the case with every person anymore, where are the police them, the licky police them, was still in the force? Because if I know him I corrupt them, or if I know him, them are working, them are go work with another shooter, or another killer, or another murderer, or whatever it is. So how we not expose them police then? You see me? Let them speak, you know. Because me a idiot and me no sense. And I'm me a support criminal. So we know everything about this individual. But we don't know nothing about the people we are enabling. So them licky police they were still in the force. Them must stay in the force. Okay. Me just want to get to a certain point I'm gonna go to because this really the video really analyze. Me just set the platform for me to understand where this thing I come from.
Especially when you mix in couple kerosene, your favorite constable all of a sudden forget about him job. And as it stands, the violence are going to blow up. Because now he's been stepping on toes for so long that the man them definitely want him food. And whoever get who first, maybe I go turn upside down. Either way. So it's best the police get him. But don't get your hopes up.
You hear that again? Or maybe you never hear, so I play it again because them say I'm me a dunce. And I'm in no sense. So make them talk. Listen again.
So it's best the police get him. Whoever get who first, maybe I got turn upside down and toes for so long that the man them definitely want him food. And whoever get who first, maybe I got turn upside down. Either way. So it's best the police get him. But don't get your hopes up.
You hear that? Maybe I got turn upside down if them go at it. So them know what them did I do, you know. It's a 7 months ago. I want to mark the date. It's a September last year, you know. Yeah? Because when me said, me a idiot, me no sense. You see? All right.
I'm going to talk about Dutch. Anyway, you see one, you see the other. The snake and Dutchman are right through. Then go up on apps together, then probably even share kerosene. Then do everything together. Even though him see, the snake get out enough man who are close to him. Dutch probably rely, on history. Well, a long time we official name. Man, people start take side. Some man say, G man for run this. Damage. Did a video on him. G man. Dutch man. People start take side. Some man say, G man for run this. Man I say damage for run this. Man I say Dutch man for run this. The goal of the snake was to be the man in charge of everything. want to bring all 87s them on their wing. I will not fit in, that guy ready. So Dutchman and Damage start link. So now the Snake start to pre-Dutch as a traitor, which is ironic that Shabdan will ever call anybody a traitor. But now, a time to get out Dutch, which is something no people did doubt him that ever do, because as I said, him come from far, right? Even though people know say he was a 87 himself, right? And in each to buy out and pay man to go up on apps and all.
Do you love Gantt charts? Here's how easily you can build one in ClickUp. Let's map out the tasks.
All kind of foolishness. Some people think say Dutch would are safe because of them history. Well, 87s them plan up, control the variables. The man them draw down pan Dutch. You never even see it coming. Head back, just like that. Within no time, word get back, say Dutch dead. Who take part in the apps? Who take part in the setup? Name start call. Well, one of the first man for dead back for what happened to Dutch was an 87 named Brady. Right? You've heard me talk about him before. His real name, Delroy Gardner. One night, him and a female by the name of Stephanie Song. She was related to a former JLP councillor. But that don't mean nothing to the man they may go for them. The same Damage, the one I did the video on, he was the one who lead the apps to go for Brady. Stephanie Song was there, and you know it got ready in the 87 world. Them charge her for illegal possession of being beside a man who them want to kill. Sending a message that the Dutchman killing never da go down like that. It's a Damage because if he would make that happen to Dutch, then nobody not safe. You see, Shabdan the Snake did have something in abundance where the rest of them never really have. Money. I'm telling you what happened when an acidic individual get a bag of money. When in doubt, the Snake could just buy out somebody. If you want information upon an enemy, you could have used money, likes, or links. The rest of them was just 87s. Them was just quote unquote Batman, Shatter, Damage and them and them. Right? Damage would go for anybody. Damage you go on any apps. But without the money, there are certain limitations. You can only shoot away through so much things. And Shabdan never really want to take the chance of having to go deal with that Damage or come for him personally. You see, Shabdan has always been surrounded, whether by a bunch of 87s, a bunch of crooked cops, and he also had another trick up his sleeve. Because Damage, G-Man, and them and they were constantly they on wanted lists, right? There are GLOs, police are look for them. Shabdan, right? Let me say apart from the one time police said they want him for quest for call him in, Shabdan never been officially listed, right, as no wanted man for the murder. So him could have moved around Jamaica. Him could have go live in second life in the entertainment industry. Right? While the rest of the man them, if you stay up on them corner, stay in them lane, right, either them to jail. Right? So them can just freely move around and go look for him like that. And him can stay from a distance, right, and either gather information from them or turn up himself. So Damage, come out of jail. Him don't even smell fresh air good. And him decides say, people that feed information back to the Snake. Him reach a St. Mary, cool out and relax. Damage. I tell him say, he must come here so, go here so. The first set around them fly through him and his gunshot, flesh and bone end up running upon Damage, how him live for him life. Less than a week after, All the way in Costa Rica, money run, and damage little brother named Ron, also losing life. Summarize that as typical 87 activity, run ups from mine, collect intel through kerosene and other people, see, sharp down the snake. Have another trick where him like pull out him sleeve. And it for tip off police to get rid of them enemies. This is one of the number one stunts Jamaican criminals love for pull. Jamaican criminals love for pull. For tip off police to get rid of them enemies. This is one of the number one stunts Jamaican criminals love for pull. Even though them tell you every day, don't talk to police.
So pay attention, because this now is where it gets interesting. Still can't get a police name, and we still can't get a police picture. We collect the money to kill people, the hit squad, or give information to criminals. See? So the police them can continue in them line of duty, while the criminals them continue to kill off each other or get killed by the police. See? So I could pay close attention to this part, where them say, and me say it, and them you go hear I say it. See? And them say this, Them say, at this cause, everything we are going. See? So make we see what them talking about. But go and listen a little bit. So you can form your theory or your hypothesis on the whole thing. See?
Inform of dead, them give police the most information. If them can't get to a certain 87, especially that 87 is quote unquote hot, police will want him, and then me tip off the police exactly where him there. Help the police get out them rival. Me I wonder if a Shabdan teach World Spread that trick you, or a World Spread teach him, right? Because two of them excelled at using this strategy. Now we're now hear about in the favorite artist later on in the video, right? And how him fit in this whole thing. The brother see on your screen.
So note that even cartel use the police them to kill people to or get rid of people too. We still can't get nothing from the police them. So we know cartel do it and we know the youth do it. So we still can't find nothing from the police them. So the crime I go stop and everything I go solve, and no more youth now go rise up and use the same tactics. So we continue to clean the surface. Yeah.
Daniel Whitaker. Some people call him Dan Dan. Or G-Man, the brother of one of the artists named Squash. G-Man, young youth, but very dangerous. From you say G-City, you say G-Man. I don't know if these names are familiar. See, enough of the groups, them, one thing are just entertainment, think are just, music, or real life, right? Young operations. G-Man, at the time of his death, was high on the list of individuals that the police them want off of the street. Shabdan couldn't get to him. He did have a whole heap of support in the streets. Duffman never really want to go for G-Man because he was actually quite popular amongst the quote-unquote, bad man world. You always have some 87s where you have people just afraid of them, right? And no mind if them dead off. And you have 87s that people afraid of, but them can approach. G-Man was on the more approachable side of things. So enough people never really want to get rid of him like that. But you know who want to get rid of him? Shabdan the Snake. He was the one who set up G-Man for police kill him. Not because he was a good citizen of Jamaica who wanted to help rid the streets of a notorious 87s. Not at all. If I so be the case, he would get rid of himself. He would go down to the hardware store, go buy about 8 pound of rope. So Shabdan can't want to get rid of no criminal. Shabdan get rid of his rivals. Shabdan get rid of people who stop take talk from him. Shabdan get rid of people who him can't control. Now earlier he mentioned Shabdan on the world spread. And you might think to yourself, of course, that was some music link in a recent thing. Of course, I'm right. That was entertainment.
All right, so we can stop it right there. So, I think so. Uno get wish for me to go with this. Or where me I go with this? G-Man is Swash brother. This is September 2021. Write it down. See? Now, according to, me I say it, this is the way the robot is saying, according to the robot, G-Man was on the police most wanted list. Me say it, In other words, where robot man I say, robot man I tell you said G-Man was a criminal. And another criminal gave him up to the criminal police. Police are work with a criminal to go against another criminal. According to what he's saying, people. Nothing on the police. Nothing on the police. So the police them can continue in a them line of duty and find a next youth. To give them information upon a next youth. And when them find out, say, and when the youth will give up the information upon a next youth, quote unquote criminal. When him do that now, we have a robot to come tell we how it go. And what is the result? Let me not say it. But before we make them say it, check what happened after this infamous video. Pay attention and don't be fooled. You see? Don't remember say them tell you say it go cause problem, Remember say I know me say it, A robot man tell you say it cause problem, You heard that from not my voice, All right? So pay attention. This is Brother Squash. He was in prison in Coma Road, and everybody has said, yo, that youth are the baddest thing. Everybody has a 6. So a man, I live him life a certain way. Based on way. The reporter said then. And him fine say, yo, we can turn it around with music. So who on him apart? Shabdan. And what is happening in Montego Bay? The youth them realize now say music can give them a way out. Based on what we are see. Because remember say we know. the PI, and we don't hear nothing from the PI. We don't hear nothing from the security ministry. So them a take the money from music and buy guns and this and that and really we don't hear that. So we attack what we see happen. We see the 6 rise. And we are say, yo, the movement a star. We see Chronic Law. We see Daddy One. We see Beer Liquor Youth. So that means a food can't eat. It must start off smooth, you know. A man good idea look a scamming, you know. But a man realize now, say, yo, me can make more money out of music. And it legal. Yo, me a dash with a banger, you know. Excuse me. Me a dash with a banger, because me nah go prison. I know so me can make the money off of music. So, Brother Squash now a lead out them youths here. Everything where the youth them touch. If you not say 6 no girl don't want you, bigger things. Look at youth them a rise, brethren. All them want I just some man for in there with some real leadership skills. Because remember, say, I get a youth them a grow from rough, you know. Remember, say, them grow come see badness, you know. Based on what we are learning, you know. But them find a thing called music when enough. I want favorite entertainers. If them have a robot them time there, we don't know them. Maybe we don't even know Beanie Man. Go listen to Fime's story. How Leng save him. Enough of our favorite entertainers them. And music save them. So be a little youth arise through this musical combination where Shabdan and Swash I deal with. Somebody never like that, people. And it's sad and it breaks my heart to say. Somebody realized that could have been a way out. But them uno have nothing to feed to them hungry sheep them. No war never did the people. The youth them a go all about to perform. You don't see them on a show right now because a little youth nah go out there. And even when Brother Swash push back at the information when I just play for you by doing this, people. For sure, say the youth them as a music people. But of course, we look upon them image and them likeness and we say, yeah man, them look like criminals or criminal them. But some of the favorite entertainers them from way back, they maybe never did have the tattoo them. But you want to check for them file? Listen to that song, ya people. This is right after the video drop. We bring up back the brother. Where that go dig up back for people? Oh, people did I say it. People always a gossip. People always a hearsay. Listen to that song, yeah.
6. Yeah, man, a 6, man. Fully 6, isn't it? Yeah, sharp that. No, watch nothing, I hear that. Law boss. Daddy One. Do this with me that them coming on, though. dog them, yo. I'm a dog them, yo. Brother from another mother, nah let go. Can't let go. Friendship is how it goes. So me bust a buckle to see me dog them, yo. I'm a dog them, yo. Dog them, yo. Brother from another mother, nah let go. Can't let go. Friendship is how it goes. Bust a buckle to see me dog them, yo. Which are the darkest road. I'm a dog them, yo. Energy me work with no power with foe. Brother them a G, them a my family. Them no know where he go. Shot and they want to set up. If you kill my brother, me hood, I must fuck you up. I no disrespect me G, you want me where he go. Shot and they want to set up. If you kill my brother, me hood, I must fuck you up. I no disrespect me G, you want my family love you. But some pussy that's attack at them, no know where he go. I love you. But some pussy that's attack at them, no know where he go. You want my family love you. But some pussy that's attack at them, must fuck you up. I no disrespect. You kill my brother, me hood, I must fuck you up. If you kill my brother, me hood, I must fuck it up. If you kill my brother, me hood, I must fuck you up. I no disrespect me G, you want my family love you. But some pussy that's attack at them, I know where you go. Want to get me corrupt, bag of things to stir up. Instigating just to get your picture. See a Babylon, the pussy them a send for kill you. We a family, we grow together, brother, we no live so. Hey. All them attack, tell you all of them say a J city forever. J man my brother, so live forever. No me never scared away, me should have there. PK.
People. And when the brother come forward, brother squash come forward and say, yo, I instigate the match, I instigate the warrior, you know. Brother call it, you know. But of course, you know, say, some seed plant too deep into the earth. I dig the man got dig up back a sore foot, you know, people. And I made them say the idiot, you know. I see him or them a call the idiot, you know. I you them a call the idiot, you know, pepper seed and Imhotep and you, Marsh and we over here, so you know, Ezra. And we them a call the idiot, you know, Mr. I know we can't hear about one of the police them. Where a man pay for kill a man, brother, you know. So them what them do? Them get reward. And them can hide behind 99 million coded voices. Because nobody no onto them. But dig up a sore foot and left it. And when the brother come forward and say, yo, Sharp Danny, I'm a G, me know say I know you kill my brother. Of course you know say that sore foot there. Somebody may get to it. But listen to respond to the crime fighter where I try to clean up Jamaica. Listen. Me are the dons. Again. Listen. Listen.
When you're back against the wall, you turn to try to get certain things done. Snake gun, you really are simple. Not doing anything that have helped you more than the foolishness you just pull off. You mean to tell me, say, you really intimidate the little Teletubby to go make song? You not understand how foolish that move was. Teletubby to go make song? You mean to tell me, say, you really intimidate the little Teletubby to go make song, you not understand how foolish that move was.
Here goes the crime fighter. There goes the crime fighter. A ridicule a youth, a brother. We say, yo, I instigate him, I try instigate the warrior, you know. You little Teletubby, figure make song. In other words, squash afraid of you. Remember, you always gotta have the id and the ego. This is a clear case of hot patty who backs it out, you know. Imagine that. You put forward something upon the man, brother. A man will love him, brother. And the man make a song and say, you know what? Nah, fall for that trap here, you know. Me nah fall for that trap here. Because me see a war them want to stir up. Your reaction as a crime fighter. You know, see a coward. You know, see a Teletubby. In other words, you want to look a fat Teletubby. You want to look a fat coward. So you never did bring up the argument to get justice for the man brother. You never did. You don't have no empathy for the man brother which have done quote unquote set up to get killed. Is you wouldn't need call him brother Teletubby? In other words, say him fat. And me are the dunce. And me waste mama lunch money. In my old days, yeah. Have you ever seen anything like this, Jamaican people? A man has stir up a war. And when one of the youth, where this thing I mean so much to. My brother dead, I mean not have the fullness of how my brother dead. But people did that, we see two little thing, but me I say, go man, I true no, you know, but you come detail the thing and you come put the chronology and you come put the pieces together and you come put 3 more man in it and you put 3 more youth and how them 3 youth they get liquid to and you give the information a man say, yo, real thing in a star. But the man said, me nah fall feet. Shabdan, yeah, my brother. My sister them a try set up war with me and you. No, sir. You couldn't just say, leave it alone, yeah. Me done say me peace. Let there be peace on earth. Because you're not got no content and you're not going to get no award for the most, what you call it now, the best journalist or the best news outlet in the world. Oh, bad mind you get best journalist or best news outlet. Or you continue receiving awards when the youth them not war. But let me not say it. Let them say it. What happened after that infamous video? And after that Teletubby argument, fasten your seatbelt and let them say it. Because Vegas, bad mind. And Vegas bitter. Through the man call him out with the baby sham and you Mike something. Man, expose him. Cause you might sing one classic song. You see? Before me even get into that, I want to listen to something. And then we are going to get into the real meat of the matter. Enjoy the church service. Listen to this thing here. You see? Fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah, man, my viewers and subscribers, what go on. A blessed and wonderful Thursday morning to each and every person out there tuning in to On The Spot News Media. No, my peeps, I don't know how we do it over on this side each and every morning. We have to give thanks and praise to the Most High Creator for the preservation of life, because life is indeed the greatest. No, my peeps, in yesterday morning's blog, I posted a picture of Jev that was indeed not Jev. I mistake the greatest. No, my peeps, in yesterday morning's blog, I posted a picture of Jev that was indeed not Jev, is indeed the greatest. No, my peeps, in yesterday morning's blog, I posted a picture of Jev that was indeed not Jev. I posted a picture of Jev that was indeed not Jev. A mistake on my part, so I definitely take the blame for that. That was indeed not Jev. A mistake on my part, so I definitely take the blame for that. No, this morning I seek to apologize to that person that was placed on the Spot News Media and said that he was Jev.
These reputable media houses are post the wrong picture with individuals. So that cannot be detrimental to someone's well-being. So we can just grab people picture now and just put away social media and just implicate them in a crime and violence. So a man put a picture up, and before you can get around for go make your correction, a man go and slap him mother and slap him father and slap him father and slap him sister and slap him brother and bun down him house, and then you come back after come say what? Boy, you know, so people, me sorry, the wrong picture me did put up, the wrong man me did say kill the man. But of course, them a reward, you know, via money and awards. So you can just put up anybody picture, anybody name, and call out anybody where you know. Do no investigation. And sure say, them a kill people, them a rob people, them a this, them a that, them a mash up Jamaica. But you notice how we never yet have anything for the politicians. You see? We don't have things to the politicians when it is being reported in the main media outlets, are coming from the main media outlets. But we do all the investigation for the get a youth them and post up them pictures and post up them this, and as soon as you see a little youth look like him bleach out, or him have 2 tattoos, as a criminal that, so him fit the description, show up in picture. If somebody say him bad, show up in picture. Of course, John Public knows him fit the description of a criminal. So kill him. Because all it has to be. And all it will come from it. Yo, I'm sorry. I put up the wrong picture. I said the wrong name. Well, let's move on. Let's move on to with the crime fighters them. You see? Now let's get back to how the war started, because that is the main issue we want to talk about. You see? Now, this is coming from the same media house that just posted, admitted to posting wrong information. But we will use them still because it's the same crowd. We'll use them to tell the story because I chat too much and I don't want to chat too much. You see? I want to let them talk. And remember, we have commercials in the videos, but we have to do this analysis so the people them with sense can understand what's really going on. Is it?
Person out there tuning into on the spot new preservation of what? Life, because life is indeed the net that some of us as Jamaican boy, I mean, I tell you my peeps.
Fasten your seatbelt. Look at your screen. This is 3 months after Robot Man's video. January 26, 2022. Robot Man's video dropped September 2021. The first time he ever spoke about the brothers. You see? And yes, they are my brothers. You see? January 26, 2022. Read this. Mobe Salt Spring War. Squash plus Fredman versus Shabdan plus Fated and Annex. Is not me say it. But when me did say the only thing can come from digging up a wound is war. Gang war, turf war, retaliation, bloodshed. No, me chat too much. And of course, my brother DMR say, man if it dead, if I saw them if it dead, I saw it go, but it a go fix Jamaica. What? When you see a woman a get shot. And if you run away. And man if you leave area. And if me now have nowhere to go, what me I go do? Me have to go get my strap. And when me get my strap to protect my turf or myself, there comes the police and slap me away. Or there goes a man come in at the area and me no know if a man a pre me through me come from over here so. So a man just fire shot off at me, me have to go fire back. Because the music, we did a unite, we and a join with together as brothers, as young youths and brothers and yeah. Somebody never want to see that. Somebody couldn't encourage that and say, yo, when you continue doing music, man, show a little more positivity night and yeah, man, I make on the money, man. Make on the money and buy some real estate, you know, and buy some land and build some apartment and some complex. Nope. Kill the movement. And then come tell me, say, yeah, solve crime. The commissioner of police not doing anything about it, so I have to do something about it because I want to be the hero that people will remember when I'm long gone. And the new Jamaica will look at that Jamaica. So kill every little hope where a youth we can DJ may have. Or a youth we can sing may have. If we go link with a producer or go link with a squash, we can give him the break because I yes the thing there. Kill the 6. Because how dare them come call themselves 6 and 666 a mark of the beast. Them a devil. And them full of tattoo too. So of course the religious people them don't like them already. I want them get wiped out of society because them are influence the kids them wrong. In the wrong way. I lead them to the slaughter. And then want them to come to church. If you teach them, say Jesus loved them. This I know, for the Bible tell me so. How dare you, Brother Squash, take ghetto youths and I give them an opportunity? How dare you? You see? Me have to find a way to mash up this. Based on what they are saying, or based on what they said, it worked. Look at your screen. Let me not say it because I'm me at the dunce.
Don't appreciate and want to preserve people's life. My peeps, this morning we are in the troubled, crime-riddled second capital, Montego Bay, where the issue of crime and violence over that space is definitely troubling and worrying, because Montego Bay has been labeled over the years as the tourism capital, the tourism hub of our nation. But yet, it is the most crime-riddled area that we have in our Jamaican space just the same. So I don't know how we work out tourism with crime and violence, intertwine, lap up with one another. It's not supposed to be like that. Anywhere that is declared a tourism space supposed to have peace and tranquility 24/7 so that our visitors can come on the shores of Jamaica and enjoy that. But instead, all they hear is a bag of knockings and clappings coming from the hills of Montego Bay. And when I say the hills of Montego Bay, I'm not just referring to Montego Hills. I talk about all the hills surrounding the tourist capital. So it is really a troubling trend. So right now, my peeps, we are going to look upon the war that has been brewing in the Salt Spring area. One could never imagine that Salt Spring could ever get split in the way that it is now split up. Why? Simply because of the bomb that was dropped a few months ago. As of the bomb that was dropped a few months ago is now split up. Why? Simply because of the bomb that was dropped a few months ago ever get split in the way that it is now split up. Why? Simply because of the bomb that was dropped a few months ago. Salt Spring could ever get split in the way that it is now split up. Why? Simply because of the bomb that was dropped a few months ago.
That's not my voice. I'm sure so one must have a little discernment to know say that is not me. Simply because of the bomb that was dropped a few months ago, which is the video that Robot Man put out. Make sense? And I me say it, you know. But look, go over there and check. The same crowd and the whole of them. I agree. Say yes. It's because of the and them all big up the robot. And I congratulate the robot for tear a community apart. Now Kemar Howell. Then police now put out a wrong picture of people as well. What is your point? So if the police put out a wrong picture and say them are searching me. This how we conformed some of you all are, you know. That's when you can reason out simple things, you know. A police putting out a wrong picture and say the man they wanted for a murder. The man go in and say that is not the man. And if it destroy the man's life, you sue the police force. When these computer voice people or these people are hiding behind cameras, put up wrong information and put out, say man a kill man, and the man they kill man, and the man they mix up in a badness, who retaliate? Who you hold accountable? These are the level of illiteracy where so feel like say, and them think that them I want to say, you're so brave with it too. You challenge up an argument by saying, oh, so the police no. This straw man type of reasoning. Pay attention to what the video is about and ease off with this, the nonsense. You see? And maybe we'll learn something. Or wait until somebody share it and you can go comment and you can put whatever you want to put under the comment. Because you have enough other people that agree with you. Me sure say you're not going to get that level of. And this is not, oh, somebody can have a different opinion. This is not an opinion. This is rubbish. This is not an opinion. This is stupidness. You justify people that put up wrong youth picture on them social media and say them involved in a badness. Or they were involved in badness. And I come to me say, police no put up man picture too. I mean supposed to say, oh, you man, you have your own, you have an opinion to, I respect your opinion. Oh, what? Wait until robot man then put up video and you can go enjoy it, man. Over here, so over here, so come like tertiary learning over here, so man. Tertiary reasoning. You see what I say? Now, back to the matter. You hear the man say it? These are from the same audience, you know. These are sitting here. Are from this are next this are next thing here is from the same. Are the same crew, this, you know. These are the same robot man. When them name on the spot news, on the spot media. It's the same circle, you know. But will robot man come forward and tell you that, oh, I started this war? No. But of course, this robotites them will go on another platform and agree that robot man started the war. And destroy the whole movement of youth where unite through music. And we're not supposed to say anything about it. Because once you got to talk about it, you support criminals. Then if them are criminal, why the police them not doing them job? Oh, because the system corrupt. So because the system corrupt, we just say, make we take matters now with one hand and pin them against each other and mash up the little youth them who want to turn an artist. Mash up the little youth them who want we see a way out. Mash up the little youth them who want to go around to go perform and can't go around to go perform. We want to go down to go perform and can't go down to go perform. Well, maybe can't even get a visa. Because when you check YouTube, them picture they all over it. Because somebody I give information and say who are this and who are that and who mix up in a gang. I know me not get involved when me come from up here, so I know say the man them down there so or over there so one kill man from over here. So what am I gonna do? Just fold me on and dead? Me not have to go get a strap to. When me I go run go, me not have nowhere else to go live. So when a man come start unrest in my area, unrest in my community, where am I gonna run to? And how me I go defend my little brother them, how me I go defend my mother, how me I go defend my family as a little youth, as a teenager. And when me see a man comes to boom and company ends and fire shot and fire beer shot now and kill one of my brother or kill one of my sister, then what me I go do? So a man not think on the implication, a man not think on say, yo, this is irresponsible. For somebody who sound like a big man, to get up a call of you, tell it to be, because I must say, him not getting on a war. You're a fool. You're an idiot. The man press a button for go sing song. I want to talk about a crime fighter that. But me bitter because them talk about Baby Sham song. Me bitter, me used to support the movement. But remember, Every person with defect from a cult is always called the enemy. Just always remember that. You are being a whistleblower against the police force, where you say, I kill people, I kill a youth, for your next criminal. But you can't give me no information upon them police there. Where are those police officers? Because if them cannot work with Shabdan for kill people, how we know say no them a put on bad man clothes and a kill people too? But are you now, Ton, the Minister of Defense? So protect your police them, your corrupt police them, and send out information upon the youth them we can trigger gang war. And then have your police them well covered and protected and have them still in the force. I take money from Shabdan to go kill people. Don't expose them. Make them continue serving. So am I to believe that them police say and a gunman too? Or well, you not for them name and pictures. You never yet have a name and picture for them yet. Leave them at the police force. And then about you have some crooked cops. You have some crooked cops. And some licky police and some body followers will stand up in a dance with man. Okay? All right. I could listen some more. Are they another shepherd leading sheep too?
About Shabdan being the main instigator behind G-Man's loss of life.
Oh, so
Being the main instigator.
So they never know when him say drop a bomb. I'm co-worker I'm talk about. But they never did know. So so they think me did I guess. And make him tell you now. Make him tell you when co-worker do. Listen in its fullness when co-worker do. Listen up.
That was dropped a few months ago about Shabdan being the main instigator behind G-Man's loss of life. Dropped a few months ago. That was dropped. Split up. Why that Salt Spring could ever get split in the way that it is now split up? Why? Simply because of the bomb that was dropped a few months ago about Shabdan being the main instigator behind G-Man's loss of life. Ever since the bomb they dropped, there has been total unease between both sides. Even though they came out publicly and said no, them good, did more collabos and gained some other hit songs out of it, it is still not sure what was really going on in the hearts of both men. Well, I'm here to let you know that the war is on. Yeah, man. So people from the Salt Spring space and other spaces embrace yourself for all of this.
Vegas not just one like a idiot singer. I'ma try seek relevance. He might try seek relevance. A bad mind in bad mind. Let your own say it. When people have to run, leave them home. because somebody stir up a war. That is not a good strategy to fight crime. When people are afraid to sleep at nights because a man stir up war, that's not a good way to fight crime. When innocent people are being threatened, are not safe, that is not a good way to fight crime. Digging up old issues, presenting it, detailing it, and sharing it out, and then when you see the war, no look like it ought to start, call the other side idiot and clown and Teletubbies. And then when them start killing each other, you come, look at your screen. Today we're going to talk about Bosshead and Big Gut, black ears and white nose, pink eye and blue lips. Look at your screen. But guess what? We see. But not only we alone, even your own are seen and saying it. So who did I say me an idiot? Go and tell this other hidden subject that he's a clown too. And him always a miss the point. Him always missing the point. He chat too much. While people have to run leave them house. Me chat too much. Oh, in bad mind, see matter about the man again. Should the man get an award? Me tell you, say, want the man platform, you know. Because me now, I go start pay people. I start find people where me can, now me I make more money and me an awardee. Me can pay more people now. I get more people now to give me more information now. So me can win now a Grammy after this. Next thing me I go win is a Grammy. A Grammy for pin youth against each other. As a matter of fact, me need the purple heart. No, as a matter of fact, me want them honor me. Me want the Jamaica government to honor me as the biggest crime fighter you have ever seen. And this Jamaica, we look at the other Jamaica and say that I was a part of that Jamaica. With another Edward Siaga dream. Was it worth it? Is it worth it? To you. Victory at last. Cut off the little music where them do. Because only that can save them. And if it's not music, where them go turn to? Violence. Then if go to school, because I be every them a sing anyway. I be every them a sing and they mash up dancer. Me no business if they want the music. Then if go to school and turn lawyer and doctor and barrister and judge. And that type of society that we want. We don't want no more of the artists here where come bleach out and put on tattoo for influence me pick them for turn bleacher and tattoo pan about on them body. No wonder the Agent Sasko is your favorite artist because him clean cut. And the six them look like the devil. As a matter of fact, them a talk about demon things too. Them a try mash up with youth, them fruit. Them a try mash up with country. And the police, them when them a pay now do that. And the politicians, them now do that. Are just them alone. Congratulations. You won an award. Let's now wait for Squash or Shabdan to kill each other, and I will give you another one. Big up on yourself. This is just an analysis from a stupid Hanalyzer. Have a great day. Don't choke on the chicken bone. And don't cook the rice and peas too safty. Make it shelly so it can be sweet to the belly. See? Final words. Brother Squash. Brother Shabdan. I don't even know how to tell the eye them. Try to get back the youth them together and get back to music. Because some sore, when it gets so infected, it needs special surgeons or special doctors. I wish I could have tell the eye them how to turn this around. You called it Brother Squash. Brother Squash, I keep saying Swash, excuse me, sorry. Brother Squash, you called this. You called it, brother. You know so they made a try plot it. Brother Shabdan, me no know what you can do. But guess what? Nobody wins when brothers and brothers are go at it. Especially, or in that case from our side. Because that is what them want. Them already have the color casket, the burying spot, and all of them things that in them imagination for you. Them write the script already for you. You must say earth is a journey, and some journeys comes with a lot of obstacles. Never too late to turn it around. Me not have the answers because me is just a little singer. But me in the eye them good. I see the talent. I see what you can make out of music. I see what the eye them can unite together as youths and build up on the community. If anything can be salvaged, let it be done. But you called it, bro. Them win when we war. Them lose when we strive. You see? Let's stop counting bodies and count papers. That is what matters. For your generation now and your generation to come. You see? Stop give them the victory. Stop give them the victory. Roll away a poor people picnic. I know say some pain hard to deal with. You see? Me nah feel a man pain. You see? Every man know them own a pain. So I can't tell a man how to act. But one thing I know, something started the pain. And anything we start pain is never fucking good. It's always a virus, a bacteria, inflammation, corruption. Those things cause pain. You see? But remember, say, we can all heal. Me da love to see some more six rise out of music. You see? Maybe that's just wishful thinking. But stop give them the glory. Because that them want. That them want. Them no wants to get a youth rise. Always remember that. You see? Notice them no do no video about the youth them where do good. It's always about who are do bad. Big up on yourself. One love.